Am I the asshole for allowing my sister to breastfeed openly in my house without consulting my husband first? My sister, her partner, and their newborn are staying with us due to an issue with their new house. They originally planned to pay increased rent at their old apartment, but my husband and I offered them our basement guest room for 5 weeks. On the second day, I noticed my sister would leave the room to feed the baby. I told her it was fine to breastfeed in common areas if she felt comfortable. At first nervous, she became more at ease and was discreet, even more modest than I was when I breastfed. Even when my son walked in, he didn't notice. He was just excited to hold the baby. One day, my husband came home, saw her feeding, and later texted me that we needed to talk. He asked me to tell her not to breastfeed openly or to come her up because he felt it was inappropriate and creepy, especially for our son. I replied that I would address any questions our son had. It was a good chance to teach him respect. He insisted it shouldn't have been my decision alone, and claimed that my sister and I were inconsiderate. He argued our teenage son would be sensitive since she's a young woman with her breasts exposed. I called him out for objectifying my sister, saying we aren't raising our kids that way. He stormed out and hasn't mentioned it since. Later, my sister said she'd prefer to stay in the guest room to avoid any issues. While I understand my husband's concerns, I believe it's reasonable for a new mom to feed her baby wherever. I'm disturbed by how he talked about my sister and our son, and now there's tension over what I thought was a non-issue.